The message wasn't meant for me. Her phone lit up on the kitchen counter while she was in the shower, steam fogging the glass like a cheap attempt at innocence. One line, no name saved, just a contact photo I'd never seen before. He's reacting exactly how we thought. Keep pushing. I didn't touch the phone. Didn't need to. I stared at the words until they stopped looking like letters and started feeling like a verdict. Somewhere behind me, water hit tile. She hummed, calm, untouched by the small explosion happening in my chest. A test. That was the word that settled in my mind. Not betrayal yet, not infidelity. A test, designed by people who had never respected me, executed by the one person who was supposed to. When she came out, wrapped in a towel, she watched my face too carefully. "You're quiet," she said. I nodded, took a sip of cold coffee, let the silence stretch. Then she smiled, soft, dangerous. "I have options, you know." The words were bait. I could hear the hooks. I looked at her and felt something inside me shut down with a clean, surgical click. "Use them," I said. Her smile faltered, just a fraction. Enough. That was the moment I stopped being part of her game and started planning my own. The plan unraveled slowly after that, not because she confessed, but because she became sloppy. Confidence does that to people. Her friends whispered louder. Her laughter came home late. Her phone never left her hand, except when she wanted it to be seen. The coworker appeared in stories before he appeared in truth. Funny guy, harmless, knows his place. I nodded through all of it, played my role, the secure one, the unbothered one. Inside, something colder was forming. This wasn't about desire, it was about control. They wanted to watch me flinch, measure my worth by my reaction, see how much disrespect I'd swallow to keep her, and she let them. The realization didn't hurt the way betrayal is supposed to. It clarified. Every past argument rearranged itself into a pattern. Every accusation she'd thrown at me, projection. Every sudden boundary, rehearsal. When she said, "I just like knowing I'm wanted," what she meant was, "I like knowing you're replaceable." I stopped asking questions, stopped seeking reassurance. I started observing. I learned their routine without changing mine, learned when she stayed late and when she lied about it, pulled phone records under the excuse of a billing issue, watched timestamps line up like confessions. No confrontation, no cracks. I smiled when she mentioned him, asked neutral questions, let her think she was winning, and quietly, I looked too, not out of spite, out of calibration. I didn't download apps, didn't flirt back. I simply reopened doors I'd closed for her comfort. Old contacts, new conversations, professional, intentional. One woman stood apart, sharper, calmer. No games, no tests. An upgrade, not because she was prettier, but because she didn't need to prove anything. I kept it clean, no overlap, no lies, just options, real ones. The irony wasn't lost on me. Her game required chaos. Mine required patience. The proof arrived on a Tuesday. Screenshots, messages, plans. I printed them, old-fashioned, permanent. That night, I set the papers on the table between us like a place setting. She went pale before she touched them. "I can explain." "I know," I said. That was all. She cried, blamed her friends, claimed it was harmless, claimed it was about feeling valued. I listened, calm, detached. Then I asked one question. "Did it work?" She froze, because she knew what I meant. I didn't raise my voice, didn't insult her. I told her I'd already moved on, emotionally, strategically, that I'd seen the test for what it was and passed it by refusing to participate. Then I mentioned her coworker, casually, and my own option, precisely. That was when she broke, not because she lost me, but because she lost control of the narrative. "You replaced me," she whispered. "No," I said. "I outgrew you." I stood up, walked away, left her with the lesson she'd designed. I didn't feel victorious. I felt clear. Betrayal teaches you where you end and where manipulation begins. I stopped confusing attachment with loyalty, stopped mistaking silence for peace. She wanted to watch me react. Instead, she watched me detach. That was the punishment. Some people think revenge is fire. They're wrong. It's distance, and never looking back.